So here is everything you need to know about today's CPI data report. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBit Solutions, and market has reported. Originally, the market reacted in a positive way, but this is why I love inflation reports because, again, it's a great time to be paying attention to the overall market. We quickly gapped up, hit highs of 514 per share for QQQ, which is the NASDAQ 1-for-1 ETF. We peaked and began to show signs of reversal, and this is exactly when I went to go from long on my Tesla position to then short on my Tesla position. During today's live trading session, my LPP team saw me enter short, and we shorted and bought to cover back at previous lows as we approached pre-market lows. Now I'm actually in a long position. I bought in at the lows, and my intention is to be able to sell at the highs of right around 340 per share. I don't expect my trade to go exactly according to plan, and I plan to add more to my position once direction becomes more available. That is when it comes down to my Tesla trade. I shorted on the way down, and I plan to go long on the way up and then just take profit. So far on the day, I'm right around $5,000 on the day. So what exactly was released for this CPI data report? Super simple. So what was the market's expectation? Market's expectation was overall CPI to be at 2.6%. We came in at 2.6%. Core CPI was expected to be at 3.3%. We came in at 3.3%. So what exactly was reported? Again, this is the actual CPI data report. For those that do not know, the official website in which it gets released is bls.gov/CPI. You click on the PDF, and then this is where you actually get the screen where it shows you overall CPI 2.6%, core CPI 3.3%. And if you look at the overall line items for the month of October of what was contributed or what was added and subtracted from these line items, the month of October, one of the biggest inflation increases according to this, the biggest inflation decrease that we saw month over month from September to October was a negative 4.6% drop, and that was on fuel oil. I wanted to ask you guys, do you think that fuel oil has seen a 4.6% drop in your area? I don't think so, but according to this report, this is what is released. Hopefully, we don't actually have to revise these reports later down the road because they were cooked, just like we have had to do with almost every other report that's been recently released. And one of the biggest increases that we saw month over month was a 2.7% increase, and that was on used car and trucks. Also, another great question. Are you seeing the values of your used cars and trucks to go up? Hopefully, right? Because we saw a big decline once things began to peak and inflation was at all-time highs. So hopefully we do begin to see some signs of a recovery, but that is the overall inflation report. Again, these are the line items, and it simply tracks if it's going up or down month over month. And overall CPI 2.6%, which shows that it's bottomed at 2.4%. And remember, the Federal Reserve's goal is 2%. So we went from 2.4, we increased to 2.6. Not necessarily good news, but it's what the market was expecting. But it is supporting the case that inflation is possibly going back up. We'll have to see. It's too early to tell. And then overall core CPI at 3.3%, which is pretty much stagnant from what we were at last time. And again, I'll make sure that I keep you guys posted on my Tesla position. Just like when it came down to my Tesla short yesterday, I walked away with a little bit over $8,000 on the day. And today, I hope to get close to that target. I mean, my target today was $5,000. It's 8:30 in the morning, 2 hours after the market opened, and I'm already at that goal. I know that if we do get a nice little uptick and I take profits right around 340 per share, I should be relatively close to that $8,000 target. So I'll make sure that I keep you guys posted. Again, I trade live every single morning. You don't have to tune on in, but if you feel lost as a complete beginner and you would like to tune on into these live sessions so you can get a full understanding of what it's like to watch someone trade live every single day. I don't trade once a month. I don't trade once a week. I trade live every single morning. And if you want to tune on in, it's the second link in the description down below. You can join right now with the sale we have going on for just $1 a day is what it breaks down to. It's one of our biggest sales. And yes, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access, and you can join right now. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And if not, like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.